welcome to Collector's Corner, episode number 2 on Clive Barker's Jericho. I have a little bit of history with this game, Clive Barker's Jericho. I originally bought the Xbox 360 in the hopes of getting the launch title Clive Barker's Demonic, which ended up not happening, but then this game came out instead, Clive Barker's Jericho, which I got autographed at a 2007 book signing, I think for Mr. Begone. I really like this game, really happy to have it. This is my first copy of it, the original Xbox 360 version. So I played this thing to death. I played it on every single difficulty. I got all the achievements. Happy with this game. And so the Xbox 360 version here has a kind of a basic copy of the black and white owner's manual. Nothing special, describes the characters and how to play and that sort of thing. I'm not 100% sure if I downloaded this code and, registered and all that to get this Dominator damage. I probably did, but I can't really remember. And it comes with this Codemasters pamphlet that's kind of nice, and it shows you all the different games. It's nice that Jericho's right there in the front, but it's got other Codemasters games. So it's kind of nice. I don't think I've played any of these except for maybe Dirt. I think I've played Dirt. Oh, and Overlord. I've played that game. I remember that. Next up is the Steelbook version of Clive Barker's Jericho on Xbox 360. I got this one pretty recently. The DVD game is the same, but it also comes with a DVD with a making of video. This is an 11-minute video. It's pretty cool. You should check it out. You can actually find that video on Facebook too. It's called Making of Jericho, I believe. So check that out. It comes with a colorful art book that has color photos of the characters or color images of the characters, plus backdrops, backgrounds and monsters. It also comes with a similar Codemasters pamphlet, and the back looks the same as the other 360 release. Now the basic PlayStation 3 release. This is my second time owning this. The first time I got rid of it because I didn't like the controls. I had thought, well, I got all the achievements on the Xbox 360. I'll get all the trophies on the PlayStation 3 version. But the controls were tough for me, and I got frustrated, and I got rid of it. So now I've bought it again to, complete the collection. Next up is the PlayStation 3 Steelbook version. So this is a European one that I got. And from what I could tell on eBay, at least, this seemed to be the only version available. Although I read a rumor that there was a US version that also included a soundtrack disc. So notice there's only one disc, just the game disc. There's no making of featurette DVD in there or anything. Of course, the PlayStation 3 could play Blu-rays, so I don't know. Maybe it's included on the disc. I haven't checked that yet. But yeah, no soundtrack CD. The same color art book, which is really nice. And of course, I love the Steelbook packaging. Next up is the Windows version of the Clive Barker's Jericho. I haven't been able to actually play this because I don't have a Windows machine, but this is the one that I saw, the most people getting autographed during the Mr. Begone tour. A lot of people brought the Windows version up. I think I was the only one I saw with the Xbox 360, and it comes with this thing to get cheat codes to call in, and here's the Windows specifications, for Windows XP and a Pentium 4 and all that. Then there's this promotional art book. Looks like it's autographed by Clive Barker. I got this from Russell Charrington. It seems to have come out to promote the game before it came out. So the art is different from these art books that came in the Steelbook versions, right? And, the art looks a little different. It looks like it's more conceptual than screenshots of the characters. But overall, I love this art book. I think it's really neat, and I'm really happy that it's autographed by Clive Barker. I like to have autographed stuff. And then there's the characters and some, conceptual art of the battles and stuff. Pretty neat. Yeah, and then the back's got a picture of Clive Barker. There were also these promotional bookmarks, which I remember having one of these before, I think. So maybe I got it from Mr. Begone. I can't remember. There's even a Prima official strategy guide for the game, which is pretty comprehensive. Well, here's the About the Author page. It's also got information about how to play all the various characters, how to deal with all the different monsters. It's even got all the different levels and stuff like that. Honestly, I never used this strategy guide because I got all the achievements before I even knew about this. I only got this strategy guide recently. It's really nice, super colorful. It's got a lot of great artwork, well put together. I kind of miss these types of strategy guides, but they don't make them anymore because you can find all this info online. But yeah, this is a kind of an end to an era, I suppose. There's also a promotional t-shirt for Jericho, which was pretty cool. It says Jericho on the back. Now, this isn't a physical collection, but I recommend everybody download wherever you can buy downloads of the soundtrack by Chris Velasco. It is amazing. And he deserves our business. Well, and honestly, I mean, he's become a super prolific, amazing video game artist. And now for some things that I don't have. So this game was featured in the December 2007 issue of Playboy. To me, it doesn't really fit the theme of the feel of the video game, so that's not something I was really interested in, but it has the character's church in black in there. There's also a promotional CD soundtrack. Maybe this came with the American PlayStation 3 Steelbook release? I don't know, but it says not for resale on it. I doubt this exists, but somebody made a digital mock-up of Father Rawlings' action figure. So we got more stuff about Jericho. Go to our website. You can see I did a retro review of Jericho where I went through the game and created footage and reviewed the game. We also did an interview with the composer Chris Velasco, who did obviously the score for this game. He's actually a huge Clive Barker fan, and he has that original painting of Pinhead that was used on the 20th anniversary Hellbound hardcover. So he was proud to show that off to us, and he's a huge fan like us. So he deserves our business. Thank you for watching and being our Patreon supporters. You help keep us going, and we couldn't do this without you. So thank you so much. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you have subscribed. You can find the Clive Barker Podcast wherever you find audio. Show notes for this episode, as well as news and reviews, can be found at our website at www.clivebarkercast.com. The Clive Barker Podcast, or BarkerCast, is an independent editorial podcast and blog that is not affiliated with or under contract by Clive Barker or Seraphim Inc. This is a labor of love by the fans for the fans. You can chat with us on our Facebook BarkerCast listeners group, our Facebook page, Twitter, or our Discord server. The best way to support us is to buy our book, The BarkerCast Interviews Occupy Midian, available in hardcover on Amazon and ebook on Amazon and Apple Books. Fundraiser 10 is all about Patreon this year. Become a patron to get access to exclusive stuff, pick an episode topic, and maybe even get cool stuff in the mail. You can also buy a t-shirt on our TeePublic store. Go to teepublic.com and search for BarkerCast. Leave a message for us using the SpeakPipe link on our blog. Opening and ending music generously provided by Ray Norrish.
Thanks for listening.